This is Duane's Astrophotography. I want to report a good setup I have found here. This is the TPO 180. It has a nice cover on the front. It's an astrophotography lens. It has 5 elements, so it's five lenses, including the corrector, and a really nice connection for a ASI 178 camera. The only thing I wish I had was the 178 monochrome camera. This is the color camera, because I bought it intending to do planetary photography, which I never did. But anyway, this is a 2.75 arc second per pixel setup for a Quidescope, which is wonderful. It's between the 1 and 4 arc seconds per pixel, which is recommended by the astrophotography community. Gemini also recommended this. And so it's down at the lower end, which you want to be at. You want to be down in the 2 to 1.5 to 2, 2.5, somewhere in the middle of 1 to 4. So this is at 2.76, I believe, arc seconds per pixel when you factor in the focal length with the pixel count of the camera. It's also a 6 megapixel sensor. It's a square sensor. Very symmetrical, and it's really nice for guiding. I've got it on a Los Mandy plate here, and with the connectors that actually came with the lens, and I've got an extender on here, an SV Bony extender that has a back focus adjust. You see that? But this thing has a really wide back focus forgiveness of 55 millimeters to 90 millimeters, I think 99 millimeters. So it's really really great. I dialed this in very, very simply and really couldn't see any difference whether I had it out all the way out or all the way in. It came into focus really nicely as far as the guiding goes. I've got the Pallades now 68, which is a 271 millimeter focal length, 68 millimeter aperture with the SV Bony heater. I'm using an EAF focuser from ZWO, and also the ASI Air Plus from ZWO. But little did we know, I'm not using the polar alignment of this guy. Here's my polar alignment device, folks. It's the PoleMaster. Better than this? I think so. PoleMaster is my NCP exact alignment device. Okay, we've got essentially here the typical things you would find with a premier astrophotography setup for hobbyists. We're using the EQ6R Pro mount, certainly one of the best mounts ever made for any kind of astrophotography. And certainly for amateur astrophotography, certainly reigns highly in that market. I've got it also balanced here. You can see I've got a wire mess because, obviously I don't have that like that when I'm doing my astrophotography. This is just to be able to pull it in and out on my cart. So those of you who wondered about my cable management, there, it's a thing of the past. Oh, I want to say one thing I want to say about cable management. You notice I've got all these cables drooped up close to this fulcrum here. See right here? I'm not letting them hang down from this area because it makes a bigger lever. You want to pull these up close to the system, so as it spins like this, you don't have the inertia and the downward force of gravity pulling on that. You see, it's all attached to the main body, and ideally you want it attached to right here at this point to have minimal gravitational excitement, I guess you could say, excitation. Actually, it's not that, because of course gravity is exciting it at a constant. What I'm saying is that you don't want the lever. You don't want this moment arm. You don't want a lever coming down here, see? You want the lever to be put back here so it's not pulling on it. That's all. I have a control system here, and this has gone beyond the short, so I guess I'm going to wrap it up. This is the cart that I've made for astrophotography, and this system here works so nicely. I use it regularly. There. Thanks for watching.